Live from Sports Broadcasting Camp, this is the AJ and TJ Radio Show. Today we're going to talk about which Harbaugh will win the Super Bowl first. Jim or John, what do you think, TJ?
Yeah, the 49ers and the Ravens, two slept-on teams. Harbaughs have really gone in there and revamped both of the offenses. I think the 49ers have really made the most improvement, though, with Alex Smith going to Vernon Davis, consistently hooking up with him for some great touchdown passes. Ravens also with Ray Rice. I think Joe Flacco has a ways to go with his consistency, but I think both teams are on the right track.
I agree, but I think that the Ravens have a little bit more of an edge than the 49ers. I mean, look at this defense. A strong defensive line, clogging the middle with Haloti Ngata and Terrence Cody, two beast defensive tackles. And then you have Ray Lewis in the middle, arguably one of the best middle linebackers of all time. Ed Reed at free safety, Bernard Pollard right next to him, and then two extremely young, great cornerbacks in Jimmy Smith and Ladarius Webb. I just think this defense is too strong to not win the Super Bowl this season.
Yeah, well, I think that Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, they're getting a bit older. 49ers have Willis, probably the best linebacker in the league. Also Justin Smith, a lot of great D linemen. I don't think teams can get the running game going with such a strong 49ers defense.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is Ray Lewis and Ed Reed have the firepower and the will to win the Super Bowl. Ray Lewis won, of course, in 2001, but Ed Reed is yet to win a Super Bowl in his career. And these two guys want to win another Super Bowl for the Baltimore Ravens before they retire, and this may be their last shot. So it looks like we're going to go out to a caller, Rashida from Egypt.
Hello, guys. I was wondering what you think about Maria Sharapova and women's tennis.
Well, I'd like to say first, I like your accent, but women's tennis really heating up, I think. Maria Sharapova coming back and just dominating the competition. What do you think?
I really enjoy when Sharapova just is like, oh! That's just the best part of her swing.
It's intimidating.
Yeah. It really is. Yeah. I mean, if I was going up against Sharapova, I wouldn't be able to concentrate.
Yeah. Also, Serena Williams, also doing fantastic. Venus, unfortunately, with that injury, is going to be out, but it's going to be fun to watch Sharapova.
Of course. So, getting back out to the callers line, we got Bobby J. From Smooth Jazz Radio Station down the hall.
Hey guys, first time caller. Big fan of the show. No disrespect to tennis, but let's get back to football. We all know that the receiving core for the 49ers wasn't up to snuff last year. They went out and they got Randy Moss, Mario Manningham, drafted A.J. Jenkins. Is that what they needed to, put them over the hump?
Well, I think that they're upgrading their receiving core is good. I just don't think that Alex Smith is a good enough quarterback just to make it to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. I believe that Joe Flacco is on the rise right now. People are talking about his inconsistency, but if you even watch that Ravens-Patriots game, he completely outdueled Tom Brady. He had a much better game. I just think Flacco's going to be a much better quarterback, and that receiving core with Bolden, Smith, Ed Dixon, Dennis Pitta is just too good to pass up.
Well, I'm going to have to agree with you with Alex Smith. Needs to get a little bit better. I think Harbaugh's done great with him. Alex Smith has had how many coaches in the past, decade? I think Harbaugh's here to stay. He's going to work with him. Also, great running game. Frank Gore, Kendall Hunter, LaMichael James just drafted. We're on a great track with the offense. Also, Vernon Davis, getting a little bit older, but I think he's still one of the best tight ends in the game, if not the best.
Now, the only thing that concerns me about the Baltimore Ravens football team is the offensive line. Matt Burke, aging at center. We don't know how long he's going to stay in that position. We lost Ben Grubbs to free agency. It's up in the air who's going to be at left guard. Will it be Kelechi Osemele, the rookie that we drafted in the second round? Will it be Ja Reed? We don't know. Bryant McKinney has weight issues at left tackle. We don't even know if he's going to play this year. Michael Orr is very inconsistent at right tackle. But Marshall Yanda seems the only sure offensive lineman on this team. But it looks like we're just about out of time here at the AJ and TJ show. And signing off, I'm AJ Gersh alongside my partner,
TJ Flinchball.
Good night.